A lot has come out of this now.
Excruciating decade-long wait and excruciating short misses for McIlroy coming down the stretch.
Excruciating.
So he missed 2 out of 3
a decade worth. Like, he's got ghost.
You need to be careful here.
On this course.
Talking golf.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean it. I got old notepad.
I mean, here's what I said to Goo. Goo said, boy, I said, well, Rory's Steph Curry. He's got 4 titles. He's got 4 majors. Yeah, he let one slip away. Oh, boy. And you know what? He messed up. He is going to live without one forever. He does have 4 majors. But here's my thing.
I want to fight you on, is he still like, would Tiger or Jack be Steph?
Oh, well, okay. My point is he's won the big prize 4 times.
But he struggled at this course.
I guess so. I didn't realize. But he shot better than 145 out of the 146.
Oh, no, it was there for him to win.
So he didn't really struggle at the course.
2 4-feet or less putts, Steiny.
He missed.
Evan and I can make those, you think, right?
No, not necessarily. Right. But pros make them. I'm not going to stand up for him and say he didn't do this, didn't do that. Couple things, though. He didn't talk to the media. So what?
Yeah, I'm not.
Who cares?
You don't hear me say anything about that. I don't
Who cares? Okay.
And what can you say?
My point is this. We hate when athletes are fake. We hate it. He's fake. But then a guy misses 2 monster putts on 16, 17, and 18, and he's broken. He's wrecked. Clearly, he's despondent. And he's like, I just don't want to, I can't deal with it right now.
I hear you.
You know what? He'll deal with it in a week. He'll deal with it in a month, and he'll come out and he'll say, you know what? Should I have talked? Yes, I should have talked. But in that moment, I was so upset, I don't think I could have made it through. What's wrong with something? Yeah. Good.
I don't think he's getting a lot of shade for.
No, a lot of people.
Oh, okay, Steve.
Yeah, you got to be standing. You got to
face the music.
Yeah, and I understand that sentiment. I do, but
he was hurt, man.
He was hurt. Nobody would begrudge Steph Curry not coming to the podium. Now, you might say, well, Steph would always come to the podium, and you might be
and that's
right.
what makes him Steph.
Well, and would Clay come to the podium?
I can see him not. Yeah, 50-50.
Draymond? I don't know. And that's my point. Okay, he didn't come to the podium. He should have come to the podium, but he didn't. Who cares?
I don't think Klay Thompson went to the podium after the play-in game.
Evan, I was just going
Well, that game never happened, so the press conference never happened either.
Well, the Warrior fans, it did happen. Gosh.
See, that's the thing on social media that actually was the biggest thing for me was when you said that Clay responded to somebody on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that was Evan.
Do you have that in front of you, Evan, when he said that about the...
Someone posted a comment. It was like on a previous picture. It wasn't on one of his recent ones, but it was something like, oh, haha, over 10, blah, blah, blah. And he responded by saying...
This is great.
Eat your greens and get some sleep. And basically just killed him with kindness. Like
That's what I'm doing nowadays.
But he did respond to somebody.
Didn't he use a term for him that was kind of funny, like a slugger or a champ? Something like that. Eat your greens, youngin', or something like that. Anyway.
Young buck.
That's what it was, young buck.
I just want to know, like DeChambeau or even Tiger, Jack, what do you do after you win the big tournament like that on a day like Father's Day? Do you go pour a shot of whatever you like to drink, whiskey, whatever? You go eat? Or you just, what do you do?
Well, Kevin?
Do you want to know what he actually did?
Yeah.
Because he said, well, I'll party, but I'm not going to drink. He goes, I want to have as much chocolate milk as I can, though.
Those guys are different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if DeChambeau doesn't drink.
Because party means different for a lot of different folks.
Yeah, I mean, if Rory had won it, he would have been drinking last night.
Or doing whatever.
I don't know if DeChambeau drinks or not. He might have.
Chasky told me he lost some weight, too. He got big.
Well,
he put on some.
Well, he's kind of at the forefront of muscular golfers. Yeah. Really work on strength, although they all do now. Tiger did back in his day. But
Rory did. Like, Rory was a
no doubt.
twig when he won his first U.S. Open.
And let's be honest, at least up until yesterday, I think Rory was more well-liked than DeChambeau. I was pulling for Rory.
Man.
But
And Evan
DeChambeau.
Putty was dope. I was with him. I was like, I'm feeling this. We were watching.
But Bryson DeChambeau has turned his image around.
So how many is that for him? Do you know off the top? Oh,
Two
wow.
majors.
So Rory's got 4.
Yeah. But Rory hasn't won one in about 10 years now, but he's knocked on the door. It's the nature of golf. I do want to. So I was thinking about that today. So Rory McIlroy, this is what I always say. Sometimes you get beat, sometimes you lose. He lost yesterday. He had that thing, and he lost. Sometimes you play well and you get beat, but he should have won that game.
No, that was his tournament to lose.
Yeah.
All right.
Matt Roy was more upset about some hecklers telling him to go back to his home country. Well, there was some USA chants for sure.
I'm noticing hecklers getting a little more looser and louder on the golf course.
Of course they are, because people like you
I'm like, what?
continue to
now,
embolden
people
them.
like you, I wouldn't heckle. No, seriously, at a golf course.
No, but here's what you like to do. You like to go on social media, and when someone sticks it to somebody else or has a good one-liner or puts them down, you're the one like with the prayer hands up or the applause meme because you approve of that.
Boy, man. Oh, man.
I mean, golf's different, though.
New York Times said he choked.
I need to see the context.
I got it right here, but it said
read
choked.
it to me.
Give me 2 seconds.
Because I'd be surprised if an editor let that word in unless it were a quote from somebody.
Could be a column.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, that's what it was, Evan. It was a column.
There you go.
But the choke was in the headline.
But
An opinion piece.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Give me a second.
And we were talking about this yesterday. Golfers get treated unfairly because it's just one guy. In basketball, so you have to finish the round. You have to. So I liken that to, here's what I think Rory, I don't think he missed 4 free throws like Nick Anderson.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
But here's what I think it was.
There's some of it in there, though, Steiny, because they were chippies.
Here's what it was. It's
2 of them.
It's Rory's on the Warriors, okay? He's got 2 free throws with 11 seconds, with 9 seconds left, and the Warriors are up 2.
Yeah.
He makes both, it's over, pretty much. But he made 1, okay? He only made 1. So now it's a 3-point game. He could have put it away to 4. Okay, so now the other team comes down and
ties.
Maybe they get a quick 2. The other team comes out, get quick 2. They're still down 1, and they're going to play the foul game again. They play the foul game again, and they foul. They foul Rory with 4 seconds. He makes 1 of 2 again, and then you get beat by a 3. That's kind of the way I look at it. Which, any way you look at it, it was very similar to when Clay talked about the time he missed 2 free throws and he went home in his uniform.
I'll never forget that one.
Okay, when was it? Who was
Early
it against?
on, Clippers. I think it was the Clippers.
That was Denver. I don't know. You just said you'd never forget, so I thought you'd have a detail
but
or
I
two.
forgot. Yeah.
Next question.
Thank you.
But if you're a pro golfer, you've let stuff slip away.
But you guys are the
Pro golfers they're more likely to let something slip away, or they're more likely to miss a putt and another guy make it. To me, it's more a part of the game of golf. In basketball, if you're feeling pressure, you know what you do? Just run to the corner. Just don't touch the ball.
Right.
Just let Curry do it.
You don't have that
Just let Curry dribble and take a bad shot. And if I'm standing in the corner, I'm not going to get blamed for it.
So I know what Evan thought about Rory's performance and what he would use, the word he used to describe it. You not being on social media, when Willard and Dibbs get in here, is there any doubt in your mind from what you know of your 2 friends that they'll say, nah, Rory didn't choke, but it might have been something else? Or do you think it'll be that zest of what's on social media? He choked that.
I feel like it'd be because he wasn't leading. And he was down by a couple strokes.
He
was playing incredible. Like he birdied 4 of 5 and then kind of fell apart. So it felt like watching an underdog team in the NBA say their star player going for 30 through 3 quarters. and then just getting shut out in the fourth. Like